Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. Okay, so if you are new here, welcome in, my loves. We are a high vibe tribe, a pillar of light channel. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amores. All right, so you guys have seen the title. You guys know why you're here. I have a lot of like messages and just stuff that like has come through over the past 4 or 5 days. One message that keeps coming up consistently is it's time to go. And as I say that and split the deck, there's the Lovers. It's time to make a choice. There's something here in love where you keep showing up as the wounded warrior. There's something here where this is not going to be for everyone. This is not going to be for everyone. Now, this could be someone that you connect to, right? But here's the message. Here's the confirmation is it's time to let go. It's time to go. The 9 is the end of a phase. That's the ending in the tarot. The 9 is the end of the cycle. The 10 is it's done and it's turning into some kind of new cycle, new beginning. King of Wands. Taking control, taking the lead, taking action. And the 6 of Wands, of victory, overcoming the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is all about, disconnect, conflict, inner conflict. It could be competition, jealousy, fighting, all that. It's very chaotic energy. A lot of confusion, but chaos. But it's like heated, like, angry, mad. It's you having a victory. It's time for you to have victory in your life. It's time to make some kind of decision in love that keeps wounding you. Okay? Keeps wounding you. All right, let's clarify the Lovers and the 9 of Wands. This is something where there was a lot of passion. It started off like really, beautiful, really wonderful, intense, for some. Maybe you've been with this person for a very long time. For some, maybe you haven't been with this person for a very long time. Whatever the amount of time, it's fleeting. It's meant to be fleeting. It's karmic for you. Okay? See, sabotage. It's defeat. For some, it's like, I don't want to walk away because, I feel defeated. I feel like I, put so much time and energy into this and then it's just over. It feels like just so much time wasted. It's like that. But it's looking back and going, I don't like what I see. I don't like who I am. I don't like what this makes me do or makes me, how I feel. I feel like, and this does feel like an energy of someone who is a sabotager. They sabotage. This is someone who truly is, they will, it doesn't matter how their actions affect other people. They do them anyways. It's almost a selfish energy is what I get. Or towards you. It doesn't matter how it'll affect you. They do act, say, whatever, anything, is for them. They don't care how it, affects you. 7 of Cups. Illusions. And then the Magician, someone who's controlling, manipulative. It could be a trickster energy. For some, there's been deception with like cheating. Okay. There's been second chances. There's no trust. The trust is gone. Everything here is about, this is just confirmation. Now, of course, if this message is for you, my loves, right? This is a confirmation message. This is a, it's time to go message, because that was the message. It's time to go. It's time to go. And there's a lot of people, because Saturn is doing work right now. Saturn is cleaning house. It's bringing down the heat. It's cracking the whip. And people are learning their lessons. You know what I mean? So it really is like that. Have you learned your lesson yet? Or do I need to crack the whip some more? So if you're in this place where you see it, you know it, you realize it, you are no longer stuck in the illusions. You are manifesting new. It's time to manifest new. Page of Wands, bottom of the deck. It's, you know, it just fell out on my knee. Right here, it fell out on my knee. I said overcoming the Five of Wands, and I said the Five of Wands is, it's fighting, it's arguing, it's heated, you know, debates and arguments and bickering and disconnect and not seeing eye to eye and not getting along. Look at this. There it is. It fell out on my knee, face up. It's time to go. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. And that's what the realization has been, is what we have together, what we are doing in this connection or whatever, it's not sustainable. How's it supposed to last? It can't. Look at the World, the most powerful card in the tarot, which is a final level of completion, meaning completing the cycle. For you to have the full energy, 0 point energy, that clean slate, that fresh start energetically in that regard, it's wiping the slate clean. It's overcoming the battle, overcoming the obstacles and the illusions and everything, and choosing self-love and self-worth and going no more. I am walking away. I've learned the lesson. This is Saturn energy. I've learned the lesson. It's completion, all the things. Okay? And it brings forth a new beginning. You have the World and the Wheel of Fortune showing up. It's about moving on. You've learned the lesson, moving out of karmic cycles, moving forward. Following a destined path. Alignment. Becoming more aligned, more abundant, lucky. It's that lucky energy, luck, right? Because you're aligned. That's everything that is coming in for you. You go through this completion here. Complete this cycle. You move forward, and then it boosts you up. You are the Empress. It boosts you into a higher vibration, a high frequency. Again, self-love. Whatever this is, releasing this, it will raise your vibration immensely. Because it's like setting you free. It's like cutting the string. See? And after the Empress is the Sun. The happiest card. It's absolute bliss. It's ascension. It's realization. It's power. It's vitality. But it's happiness. You rise in your vibration. You are becoming the Empress. This is you aligning. This is the enlightenment. The truth shall set you free. That keeps coming up a lot. So, you know, this could be you speaking your truth to someone, or someone that you're very closely connected to going through this. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's time. This is literally the clock of the tarot. It's time to go. Look at that. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Why is it time to go? Well, because for a lot of you guys, you have a very strong soulmate connection out there. You have a strong soul tie, past lives, whatever it is, right? It's time to make a choice in love so that you can truly align with love. Archangel Raphael right here, the healing archangel, the one that governs the heart chakra. Call on Archangel Raphael. Help me through this. Help me heal. Help me heal my heart. Help my heart have strength. For some of you guys, maybe you have been with this person for a very long time, even since you were young. But for me, what this is it's almost like very endearing. It's almost like what I'm seeing here is like, if this is you in the situation, this is what you're manifesting. This is what you are manifesting. You're manifesting and daydreaming about a love, a soulmate energy that's very compassionate and giving, and you know, all that. It weighs very heavy on you that you know, are in some kind of, you know, not healthy energy. It's time to release the burdens. It's time to release the burdens. Lay it down and release it. Now, of course, you always do what feels right for you, but the message is this. Cut it away. Stand in your truth. She is justice. She is the justice bringer. She wields the sword. She welcomes people in, but she has her defenses up. Not defensive like I'm defensive, but defensive like I am discerning. I watch and see. So I welcome everything in, but know that I will quickly cut things away if I need to. She's a warrior queen, you know, the only queen with a weapon. Air energy. See how there's no clouds around her head? She's seeing very clearly. All the butterflies, a lot of transformation. There's a lot of crown chakra activity. She's cutting things away. High priestess after that. Beautiful energy. Your intuition, your higher self, everything is saying to do this. Everything is saying to do this. Okay? Keeper of secrets. Cutting away the illusions. All right? There's something here about your psychic gifts, your telepathy, all of that too. Because I feel like very strongly that you are very connected. You are the high priestess energy. You know, it's probably past life energy too, but it's like, it's kind of like, remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. Remember who you are. You are not meant to be someone who's boxed in or wounded and afraid, or, you know, behind walls, or in a, you know, very disconnected connection. Queen of Cups. You're meant to receive the most unconditional love. You're meant to feel the most unconditional love. 1144. 144. This is what you're meant to receive. Okay? And I just talked about, like, I feel something with your spiritual gifts, your psychic gifts, whatever it was, right? And she is that. She's the queen of water. She is the intuitive queen, the psychic queen, the spiritual queen, like in that regard. She's very connected. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and let's just get the tea real quick. So if this is your message, my love, be sure to claim it as yours. This is your spirit guides, spirit coming through, the universe coming through and saying, it's time to go. It's time to lay the burdens down. It's time to move forward. It's time to complete this cycle, okay, so that you can rise into the vibration and frequency and life and destiny that you are meant to. You're not meant to live a small life. You're meant to live a very successful life, a prosperous life, an abundant life full of beautiful beauty and harvest, love, passion, compassion. The magnifying glass. It says showing proof, validation, confirmation, and finding the truth. That's what this reading is. It's your validation. It's confirmation. If this isn't you and this is someone that you're connected to that you know might be going through a situation, then same thing. You might feel called to share this with someone or send it to someone. That might be the only reason you see it. It may not be for you, but maybe it's for a best friend or a family member, or, you know, maybe it's a message that's confirmation for you about your DM. I don't know. Or something like that, right? But look, it says, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Finding the truth. For some of you guys, you could have found something out that someone was hiding secrets from you. They could have broken your trust in that regard. You know, it very much, like I said from the beginning with the lovers, I said this started out where you guys are soulmates. Karmic soulmates are soulmates, right? It's just you have karma to play out with each other. That's it. But it can feel very intense. It's very hard to break karmic relationships. It really is, because of that addictive, codependent, you know, energy. And you have to heal that to release it. You know what I mean? There's a breaking point here, though. There's a breaking point. That's what the world is here for. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. Look at this. See, lost. I feel lost. I have felt lost. I feel like I've lost myself in this connection. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I feel like I don't know where I end and you begin, or you begin and I end. I want my own identity back. Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, and cutting off. Cutting off. Using the sword and cutting something off or out that needs to go. You know, it's like a, you know, like a tumor, or like cancer, like that kind of stuff. It's like you got to remove it. You got to get it out. You got to cut it away. You got to remove it. Otherwise it's gonna grow into more. It's gonna spread. It's gonna get bigger. It's like that. And that's what's happened for a lot of you guys. Okay. It says the roller coaster. Yeah, it's been ups and downs, good and bad. It's been a roller coaster ride. I want off this ride. It's time to end this ride. I don't want to be up and down like this anymore. I want balance. I want consistency. I want to, you know, have that spirit. And then look, only you. Spirit is letting you know that there is true love here for you. Now, you might already feel this. You might already know this. But what they're saying is like, this situation is fleeting. It's karmic. It's not meant to last. It's meant to, you're meant to heal from it. That's all. You got to feel it and heal it. That's it. They say karmics are for a season and a reason. That's it. They are. Karmics are season and a reason. And whoever this message is for, this is karmic. This is a part of the karma that had to play out, which is why we have the world and everything else here. The Wheel of Fortune, it's attached to karma. Protected aura, divine intervention. This is divine intervention, and all of the synchronicities and messages and intuitive hits and visions and everything else that you've been receiving about this, that's your confirmation. That's your validation. And it is divine intervention. You have a guardian angel. You have angels guarding you, comforting you, guiding you, and shielding you. But there is, for some of you guys, you have a secret admirer, right? They might know like you're with someone or whatever. Now this could also, again, maybe be someone that you're connected to who's all about you. I don't know, right? But what this is for me is an incoming energy. What it is for me is like, once you get out of this and you rise and you're in this different frequency and you're more enlightened and you're glowing and you have the sunshine energy and you're standing in your power, your solar plexus power. It's your power center. Okay. That's when you attract this in. This is someone who is all about you. It's reciprocated. It's balanced. It's loving. It's compassionate. It's trusting. It's fun. A lot of chemistry. It's all the things. It's your perfect person. Focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. Okay. So they're letting you know. Now, for some of you guys, like I said, that's why you need to become single, okay? Maybe, or there's someone becoming single to pursue you. I don't know. I just uploaded a soulmate like love reading, or it's loading right now. But by the time you guys see this, it'll be there. And it's like all about like a divine masculine energy who's dealing with very low vibrational, immature, like karmic energies. And this is very similar to what they're going through. So again, this could be someone you connect to, who's the wounded warrior, who's freeing themselves from attachments. But I feel for a lot of you guys, this is you. This is you. Independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. Getting back out there, like just living your best life. It doesn't even, you know, what I'm getting is like, gosh, like dating someone is the last thing on my mind. But what it is, it's just about you being single and free from attachments. Free from the burdens. Retaliation, plotting back, punishing, and getting even. Revenge. This is someone who's not happy about the fact that someone is taking their power back. You know what I mean? Harshness, cutting off, and erratic decisions. Yeah, they might feel like, you know, whatever's ending here, it's very, you know, wow, this is abrupt. This is out of nowhere. Like, you're really just ending us. Like, you're really done this time. It's like that. Whatever the situation here is, there's been wolf cried so many times that they don't take it serious. Like, if you're like, I'm done, they're like, yeah, sure, pal. Okay, I've heard that a million times. You're never leaving me. It's like that. You always say you will, you never do. But it really happens this time. And it creates a shattered energy, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. This is sadness for you or whoever's like leaving. It's a transition. It's a transitional phase for sure. No more working it out. The begging won't work. I don't want to talk terms. No more negotiating. That's what we've been doing. I'm done. I'm ready to I want to feel it to heal it. I'm ready to go through the pain, you know, and I don't want to cause you pain, but we cause each other pain. And I have to do what's right and in my heart. Okay. So yeah. And then look at influences. So this could have, it says intervention again. There could be third party energy here. I don't know. A lot of manipulation. It says manipulation, and then others involved. That's what I get to. I get like, there's just like people always trying to, you know, give, like stick their 2 pennies in and give you their 2 cents. You know what I mean? It's like, thank you for your 2 pennies. Also what I'm getting is like people trying to give advice and say things. And it's like, they have no idea what goes on behind closed doors between you and this person or whatever, right? You don't know, you don't see this person like I see this person. That's what I get. So thank you for the 2 pennies, but I'm listening to the voice of my soul, my heart, my intuition. Okay. I feel called to use this deck right now. So anyways, look at this, grief, health. It is a, you know, it's anytime there's an ending, like, you know, there's probably a little bit of a process of grieving, or maybe a big process of grieving, right? But it's like, I'm tired of this grief, like good grief. This is grief I do not need in my life. This is, you know, energy that pulls me down that I do not need in my life. I'm ready to raise my vibration. I choose self-love. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing self-love. I've never chose that before. I always thought that, you know, this is what relationships were. I thought it was like really hard work all the time, you know, because that's what my parents showed me, or that's what society showed me. But my parents, for a lot of you guys, it's parents. The parents fought, they argued, there was manipulation, control, but it was karmic. But they forced the connection, they forced the marriage. And that's why, you know, it's like people will say like, you know, oh, well, you know, oh yeah, that's just us. That's what we do. We fight, we bicker, we argue, you know, it's like, that's not normal. Like, of course, everyone's going to have their like stuff, but it's not normal. Like, stop making excuses for toxic behaviors and unhealthy behaviors, right? Oh, that's just how they are. You know, that's just what marriage is like. No. Marriage is not about jealousy and manipulation and toxicity and, you know, abuse and, you know, name calling and disrespect and unbalanced energy and disconnect and arguing and fights and tension. And that's not what it's about. No. And love, let's just say love. I don't, you know, screw all the other stuff, like the labels and the contracts and the things. No, love, true love. Love is not about that. And as you come into oneness with self and you embody that self-love with self, Empress energy, you will never accept any of that again, which is where a lot of you guys are at. Self-esteem, exactly. Your self-esteem is not where it used to be. You're choosing self and you're going, I don't need you. I don't need this shit. I do not need this. My self-esteem, my self-love, who I am, my self-worth and value, it's changed. It has shifted. And I no longer feel like I need to be in this codependent, toxic pattern anymore. I've healed this part of me. I'm healing this part of me. It doesn't resonate anymore. I don't want it. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And then health. So this is all about, I honor my physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this could be, you know, just taking better care of yourself and being healthier and things like that, obviously physical stuff. But what it's about is making healthy choices that protect you, that protect your energy, your soul, your physical body. For some of you guys, I mean, there could be actual, you know, like physical abuse that you've encountered in the past, or maybe have been, or there's some, you know, someone that you connect to that is, and that's, I mean, that's, you walk away. I know, easier said than done, but look at growth. You've grown out of it. It doesn't resonate. You were meant to grow and be happy and expand and soar to the heavens. And then balance. See, I want balanced energy in my life. I'm balancing my life out by choosing me, by choosing self-love. Okay, we're at 24 minutes. All right. This will create balanced energy because right now with the karmic cycle that I'm channeling for, there's a huge imbalance. I mean, it's a massive imbalance. There is no connection. Like, it's very disconnected here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just picked up the Shaman's Oracle. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm shuffling, talking about all this stuff. I've talked about the world card completion, and I've said that from the very beginning that the message that I kept receiving over the last 4 or 5 days for a karmic collective of it's time to ascend from this karmic connection. It's time. You see it for what it is. Okay? You've had enlightenment about the karmic connection. You've been seeing it for a while now. Look at this. Your very last card here. Closing door. The closing door. Completion. You can't make this stuff up. See, the cards just back up the energy and what I receive and the messages and visions and all the stuff that I get, right? This was spot on from what I've felt from the very get with the Lovers card. And I was like, it's time to make a choice. The Lovers, yeah, it's true love. It could be, you know, extreme. It's your person. That's what it is. It's your person, right? But it could be all kinds of different things. But it's really a choice. The closing door. It's a closing door instead of a revolving door. You see, it's been a revolving door. You just go round and round and round and round. This is the closing door. You finally shut the door and the universe goes, good job, job well done. Your vibration rises. Your whole life starts to transform and shift and change. And all of a sudden, you look back 6 months, a year from this moment, and everything is different. Everything. It's number 5 too. 555. You'll be seeing a lot of that because that's about obstacles, change, challenges, you know, things of that nature. There's big changes here. 5 is that challenge, change, obstacle. And even earlier when I was channeling the 5 of Wands, when I saw the 6 of Wands, I said, there's something here about overcoming the 5 of Wands, and then the 5 of Wands came out on my knee. And now we're ending with a 5. There's something here with that, the 5s. Okay. All right. So let me just get one message. You know what? Let's do Lord Ganesh. So I love you guys. I thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Again, if this is your message or a message that connects with you on some type of level, whether it's you or another person, right? Of course, be sure to claim it as yours. You know, claim the energy. Yeah, I claim this timeline. I claim this message. This is the truth. And if you are new here and you feel guided, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can find the information down below in the description box. I do offer a few different options, okay? All right. And let's go. All right. See, for Ganesh, what do we have? Tell us about this closing door, the sun, the Empress, the world. Acceptance. Fell right on my lap. And then prosperity. It's all red too. It's all about the root chakra. It's about what you've been fearful of. Fearful of change, fearful of leaving a relationship, fearful of leaving a marriage, a partner, whatever it is. Right? I mean, that's what this message is about. But this could also be about accepting other things, surrendering to other things. Acceptance. You accept and go with the flow, and you release the fear. And that will help unblock a lot of stuff in the root chakra and start activating that kundalini stuff even more, and like, or just in general, because you're receiving enlightenment, more enlightenment. Okay. Now, for some of you guys watching this, you know, it's very clearing for the root. It helps you ground and stabilize, and it really breaks that fear. But this is all about prosperity coming in. I mean, look at that card. He's got all his fruits, his plants. I mean, it's very much the fruits of your labor and harvest kind of energy. It's very prosperous energy, right? That's this. And then acceptance, card number 39, and then prosperity is 45. Yep. Accepting it for what it is. And the moment you do that, the moment you start to see the transformation, right? So I love you guys. And if this is you in the situation, and just anyone, you know, whoever is in the situation, I tap my heart and I send love. I tap my heart and I send love. I tap my heart and I send love. Do you guys see the orb right now? They've been all over the place. I love it. But this space is very magical. I love it. But it's having that compassion for self, if it's you going through it, or for other people going through it, whoever it is, right? Because Saturn is doing work, Saturn is cleaning house, and Saturn is making sure people learn the freaking lessons this time around. It's not playing around. It's like, you didn't learn it last year, you didn't learn it the year before, or you didn't learn it 6 months ago, you didn't learn it last time you guys broke up and got back together, you didn't learn it last time they called you every name in the book and breadcrumbed you and ghosted you, you know, or whatever happens, right? This time you're learning the lesson. This time the lesson is learned. There's completion. The revolving door closes. It's a closed door now. So I love you guys. I thank you guys, and I will see you soon. Mwah.